YouTube's happening. It is Wednesday, October 22nd. We're going to start off with the NBA today because it has the biggest slate of games. We have, I believe it's 12 games. You can see that's all the teams playing. We did have 2 games yesterday. It was great. I watched almost all the first game. Amazing game. Couldn't stay up late and watch the second game because the East Coast people got to go to sleep at some point. So yesterday was, yeah, under the weather a little bit. So yeah, it happens. So we need to look at how yesterday went overall. So let me go ahead and pull up the plays took yesterday. We took 4 of them. Let me load them up real quick. Come on, Patreon. There you go. So we took these plays here. Bang, load them up. Took these 4 here. Houston plus 6.5. That tall ass lineup is going to cause problems this year for a lot of teams. You know, it's like they're going to dominate rebounding every game. And then their athleticism, they can get, yeah, it's going to be a problem. Durant was over 4 from 3, even with double overtime, still good hitting no threes. But I see how they're playing now, so I thought he's going to post the wing. No, he posted more on the paint, and then he did more of like a, yeah, so it's happened. We're learning. It's the first game. We're learning here how these teams are going to operate with their new teammates. So Luka did Luka things. I mean, he did exactly what we thought he would without Braun there, just dominated. And then Curry only hit 3 threes because, I don't know, he just, I don't know, he was, what, 3 for 9? So it happens. That's 2 and 2. We'll take that. On the first day, we'll take that, whatever. If you want the plays typed out for every single game, or you want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, or you just want to come join the Patreon chat when we do chat it up, do live bets, things like that, go join the HQ. Simple as that. So enough of that. We got 12 games. Yes, 12 games. So let's go ahead and jump to that first one right now. All right, first game is going to be Cleveland and New York, and we currently see that Cavaliers are a 1.5 point favorite on the road with a 228.5 total. Cool. Spreadsheets, can't use them yet. They're not useful until we have stats. So that's last year. Don't use that. So we come over here. We see our lineups currently. We see, I can do it right. That perfect. Mitchell, Merrill, Hunter's a game time decision, Mobley and Allen. We come down here to Cleveland. We see Garland's already out with left toe surgery. Strus is out with surgery. Hunter's a game time decision with a knee bruise. That ain't good. We look at the Knicks side. We see who's playing. We see game time decisions. We click over here. OG's got an ankle issue. Hart has back spasms. Mitchell Robinson needs rest. What the hell do you need rest for? Was your off season too strenuous? What the hell? I don't. Preseason too hard? I don't know. He's that dude that gets PTO the first day of work and puts it in immediately. He's like, I'm off. Prepare the others. I ain't coming in. Cat is a game time decision with a quad injury. So Yabusele is starting center. That's the dude from the Sixers last year. That's interesting. So let's pop over here to props and see what we got. Now I have everything set up to these 5. We have the 4 combos, which is your points, rebounds, assists, and those various combos, and threes. Once we get to the more stats where we can use this data, I'll expand it more to the single props. But for now, we're using combos to make it a little bit easier on us. So if we're taking something, we're looking at Donovan Mitchell. We're going to be looking at, well, I'm looking at 9.5. Who? What? Why is that so low? Hold on. Your starting center, Towns is questionable, and your points rebounds is 9.5 when you did this at the end of the season last year for the Sixers. Heavy workload? Okay. Who has this line? Who has, only Fliff has this line. Oh, well, I'm not taking something nobody can take. It's just Fliff. Nah, we're going to leave that off. Nope. We're not doing something crazy like that. We want lines that everybody can grab, not some random line somewhere else. So if you can get that line, that looks pretty good. Mitchell, I think, is the play to go, though. So we go Mitchell and we go PRA with him probably be the way. Yeah, because he can get rebounds. With half the ball handlers being out, with Garland being out, with Strus being out, with Hunter being banged up, it's just going to be him and Sam Merrill back there. I don't think they're going to rely on Mobley and Allen too much, because if you know anything about me from last season, who pissed me off more than anybody besides Milwaukee and New York as money lines? Mobley, Allen as props. One takes the night off while the other one does all the work, and then they swap the next night, because there's never any consistency. They talk and they're like, you're up. Okay, cool. So we're gonna take Mitchell. We're gonna stick with Mitchell. We know he's gonna do work. He does great. Versus New York, you see he always gets close to the line. So with everybody else being out, with no Garland, no Strus, yeah, give me Mitchell 37.5 on the PRA. We'll take that. Let's move on. Next game. All right, game 2 is going to be, looks like Orlando and Miami, and this one's gonna be real easy if you know me who I'm taking. Oh, buddy. Man, oh man. Currently, where's that line at? It is Orlando 8.5 point favorites at home, and 214.5 is our total. Spreadsheet, nope, can't use that yet. We go over to our actual stuff, and let's go to a matchup and see what we got cooking over here on the lineups. Mitchell, Powell, Davion Mitchell, Wiggins, Bam, and Ware is a little injured. Suggs, Sweet baby Prince. Yes, Desmond Bane is on the Magic now. If you didn't know that, now you know. I knew that as soon as the trade happened, I got like excited. Because Orlando's a local team to me in Tampa, so I root for Orlando. So then you got Franz and Paolo. Oh, man, that's a team of slugs. Okay, we'll see some injuries. Hero is out with surgery. However the hell you say that, is out with groin soreness. Where is a game time decision with ankles? How the hell your ankles spasm? How does this happen? Okay. Oh, okay. Sound overly cautious. See, we get an analysis now, man. Outlier's awesome. Look at that stuff. You just click it, it gives you some updates. Go to Orlando side, Suggs decision. We can click this to see questionable. Let's see. He's been able to do five. Yep, yep. You got Bane. You don't need him. You can let him just come back when he's ready. It's great. So, to the props we go. Let's change. Let's get rid of that, and we're going to change this up to Magic. Yes. Now, who do we want? We want Franz. We gotta look at Franz. We gotta look at Paolo. We gotta look at yeah, I'm not looking at, we gotta look at Bam. That's about the only one I look at. And then where's my sweet baby Prince? There he is. Found him. Franz, we go PRA with you because that's what you do. Now with Orlando's tricky because we don't know who's going to do what. Is because my only thing is I kind of lean Bane. One, because it's Bane, obviously, but two, Suggs is banged up a little bit, so that means Bane's probably gonna get the majority of ball handling duties, and we know he's great with assists and scoring and rebounds. He's just good at everything. So Bronze is also good at everything. That was his last 5 games based on the line. You can see he does good. You could take him. I'm not. Manjaro, obviously, very good. You can see what he does. We know he's an awesome player. I'm not taking him. And Bam on the other side. You want to take Bam because somebody's got to score for Miami. Somebody. There's his PRA. You can see what he's up to. I don't care. I know where's game time decision. Could be a good play, but not for me. I have to go this. I have to go our sweet baby Prince because it's the first game of the season. I took this man so many times last year. Look what happened. Look at this. If you were here last year, you remember we just kept night after night after night after night. It just kept hitting. Eventually, they kept raising the lines to the 30, 32, 33. He just kept crushing it with triple doubles and just, yeah, dude was a monster. And then all of a sudden he gets traded. So, hey, welcome to the team, buddy. You're on the list. Give me Bane. PRA 26.5 minus 110 is the best line. Absolutely, it is. I'll take that one. Move on. Next. All right, moving on to game, what is it, 3? We're going to Brooklyn and Charlotte now. So currently, we see it is Charlotte 5.5-point favorite at home with a 227.5. We pop straight on over to the lineups because we want to see what we got. Who the hell is this? Who? All right, see, we're learning things. We're learning who's what, who's where. So we see this, we see this. We come over to Brooklyn. We have Highsmith had surgery. Obviously, he's out. We go to Charlotte side. We see Josh Green and Graham Williams are both out with surgery on their ends. We see who's playing. Okay, let's go over here to the props to see who we got cooking over here. And when did Colin Sexton become a Hornet all of a sudden? Oh, he did get traded, didn't he? That's right. Ah, man. So you tell me Charlotte has 3 Alabama players. That's funny. Brandon Miller, Diabate, and Sexton. Okay, cool, whatever. Cam Thomas is out there. Let's open a few. You're a bench player. I can't even. No, you're on the bench. I need to see what you do. You're gonna be like 6 man of the year type thing. I can already see it. Where's Ball? Where's Lonzo? Where's LaMelo? There's LaMelo. He's probably the play to take, right? Gotta be. Dude, who would I take on Brooklyn besides Cam Thomas? I just don't. I'm not taking Michael Porter. I'm sorry. I'm just not doing it. Michael Porter's a podcaster now. That's all he focuses on. He ain't got time for this. Let's go LaMelo. Let's go PRA because you know you got to take LaMelo PRA because he does a little bit of everything. Look, 34.5 is the line. Look how he started the season last year. Look at the numbers. Look at the volume, the production. Dude balled out outside of a couple games. He had bad games, but it's basketball. You're going to have bad games. We know this. So I got to take this. This has to be the play to take, right? 134. 34 and a half with 120 line. Yeah, absolutely the play. Cam, let's look at PRA for Cam real quick to see what he's up to. 2024, you see what he did. He didn't play in too many games, obviously, but yeah. Anybody else we would take? Brandon Miller, I guess we could look at that one a little bit if you care about that. See how he does, because we know this team's going to launch a bunch of threes. We know this. This is what they do. PRA for Miller, we go 2024. He didn't play in all that many games, but you can see he did pretty good when he played as well. I gotta take LaMelo. LaMelo PRA is the way to go because he does so much where he can drop 30 and 13 like it's nothing with a few, and then bam, you're good. So give me Ball 34.5 PRA next. All right, we're gonna move on to game 4 now, which is gonna be Toronto and Atlanta. Let me go ahead and get the lineup all set up real quick for us. Right there, and bang, matchup. Cool. So Lineup is currently sitting at Atlanta is a slight favorite at 5.5 at home, but the 236.5. We go to the lineups now. We see quickly Barrett, Ingram, Barnes, and you Jakob. So a couple injuries for Toronto. You see who's out. Atlanta, Ice Trey, Daniels, the Rook, who's I can't call him the Rook. I called this man the Rook all last year. Can't call him that anymore. Johnson, Tangus Pangus. Tangus Pangus. I forgot it's on Atlanta now. I forgot all about this. This is why we do this video. This week, game one, this is what we do. We want to see, and Atlanta has no injury. So, Tangus Pangus, huh? Interesting. Let's go over to props. Let's get rid of ball and all of these. Let's change this up. We want to go Hawks now. And let's see what we got. We got Dyson Daniels. Obviously, we can look at you. I guess we'll grab you. We're not tagging you, though. It's going to be Trey Young. We got to look at you. Toronto, who we would want to take, probably Barnes or Barrett, probably. Quickly, we could look at as well. Quickly running point, sure. We'll look at that. Okongwu, 21.5 now. You're not even starting. Why would I ever? Why would I ever? Let's see what we got. I think that's pretty I don't want Brandon Ingram. He's not, no. I got enough. We got three. We could pick from this group. So Dyson Daniels, you see what he did last year, 2024. He did that a lot. Tangus Pangus is the center now. Man, what did we do with that information? That is Jalen Johnson at the 4. I ain't gonna lie. This lineup is a nice little lineup. Tangus, Jalen Johnson, yeah, that's nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Dyson PRAs like that all last year. Trey Young, let's look at your PRA because you do get some rebounds very rarely, but you're more of a PA guy. So let's just do PA on you. And let's go 2024. You hit your average 35.8 on a 35.5. Can't take that, but we can see how he does it. Let me look at your threes real quick while we're here, just to see. 3 points made. Yeah, you can hit. You only need 3 from, it's 160. It's pricey. What about 4? What's 4 get me? Over 4 is 120, and I can get that on Bet Rivers. I don't have Bet Rivers, so can't use that one. 3.5. Yeah, 3.5 is where it is. Okay, over 3.5 plus 158. If you want to chase the juice, this could be the way to go for sure. So once we know who the 3-point defensive teams are, we can start using this more, but I'm going to leave that off. And lastly, we got quickly who, yeah, I'm not touching that. I didn't take Pingus. Tangus. Where's Tangus? I don't know if I want to take any of this till I see how he fits in, but we'll look at him anyways. I'm trying to take players that have been with the team and we know what they can do, and then Bane, obviously. So PRA, your line is way higher than it's supposed to be. We'll see. Are you going to live with this? I don't know. I want to lay off this one. I'm not liking this one for some reason. So pass, no lean. We're going to move on from there next. All right, next up is Philadelphia and Boston. Yes, we go ahead and get this all changed over to Boston. Thank you. Let's see what we got for a line. We have Boston 2.5-point favorite at home, 228.5. We come over to the lineups and we can see who is actually playing. Maxi Grimes. Embiid's going to play. Now, how many games is Embiid going to play? Is he going to play like 5 and get hurt again and all these injuries like he does every single year now? George, McCain both have injuries. Watford out. There's your injuries there. Boston has, man, we took White a lot last year. Simons, that Portland Simons? That is Simons from Portland. Anthony, okay. Who the hell is this? Okay. Hauser's playing the 4? What the? Okay, that feels weird. That feels weird. That feels so weird. Then Tatum's obviously out with the injury still. We could look, Tatum, his surgery, he's going to be out for a hot minute. And then Brown's game time decision to an injury. Okay. White's going to be the one taking all the shots. We know this. Let's go ahead and look at the props and see what we can do with that. Get rid of you, Tangus. Goodbye, Tangus. And change you all up to Boston. Who do we do? Who do we take? Well, Embiid should dominate this matchup against Quetta. I'm just going to be honest. He should. He should have 40 and 20 easily. Is he going to is the question. I don't know. And I don't know if I even want to put money on this. And if I do, it's going to be such a small amount to see if he does it because it's Embiid. We know Embiid has the talent. Can his body hold up and not get hurt? Because, I don't know. Maxey does good things. Grimes is the 2 now. That's a nice. We got to look at Derek White because who else is going to shoot and score besides Derek White, especially if Brown's still kind of banged up. Simons is going to shoot a good bit, but White's going to take a lot of threes. We know this. So let's go look at, let's change this up. PRA for you. 2024, you see what he did. He's mainly points rebounds, so let's just do PR for you. And you can see he's at 31.5 last season on a 34. can't. He had too many games where he just pissed everybody off. So I need to see. Yeah, he'll have a stretch where he looks amazing, and people start betting on him. He's like, nope. So yeah, he should dominate quite a bit, you would think. White PRA, White, and it's not even White PRA, it's more White threes. Let's be real. We took him for a lot of threes last year because he's going to launch threes. 3-point attempt, look, 11, 11, 2024. This is how many threes he took. He averaged 9 threes a game, and he needs to make how many? 5? You ain't Steph Curry? What is this? Your numbers don't even match up. But I know you're going, that is a lot of damn. How many? Your line's 10.5. Then you got to make 5 threes at plus 142. That is a chase right there, isn't it? But Boston is that one team that their whole game plan is to shoot threes, and they're not shy about it. Their coach even said, we need to shoot more threes. I'm like, okay. Man, but if he makes 4 threes, that's 12 points. So I might as well just go PRA on him, which is 31.5, which means, and you don't have Tatum, you don't have, might not have Brown, so he's going to be taking a lot here. So 2024, he averaged 25 and a 31. Injuries involved, could be thing. I think I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to be smart. I lean White, I lean Embiid, I lean both of them, to be honest, but I need to see I need some this season information first. So we're going to leave this one alone and move on. Next. All right, moving on from there, we got Detroit and Chicago now. Where are you at? There you are. Currently, it is Detroit 3.5-point favorite on the road, 233.5. Let's just go over here. You can follow me while I do this. Back out, come on down to Chicago, which is up here. I just passed it right there. Yeah, I am blind. Who's hiding Chicago? Detroit, Chicago. Right there. Found it. Okay. All right. Matchup. Let's come on down. Let's look at the teams. We got Cunningham. Duncan is Detroit now. Okay, good to know. Amon. No, that's Osor, not Amon. Amon's on Houston. Harris, Duran, Giddey, Jones, Okoro. Okay. So Detroit injuries. We can see Ivy is still out from surgery. Levert and Sasser of decisions. Chicago, Collins and White are both out. You see who's playing. Good deal. Let's look at our props and see who we got. Let's get rid of this and change this over to Pistons Bulls. And what do we have out here? What do we got? We're cooking with, you gotta look at Giddey. Giddey PRA is absolutely always a banger for sure. Other than that, I mean, who else is going to score on the team? I mean, that's a lineup right there. Let's look. I might just take this call today with him because this is going to be simple. PRA, you know what he can do. He balls out. 2024, look, he just picked up the end of the season. This is why he got paid, because this little stretch right here, good stuff. He averaged 30 on the season, but if you go last 20 games, 41.1, because dude was balling out of control. Kobe White's out too, so obviously he's going to have to pick up that production most likely. Ooh, 37.5. It feels 109. I might chase that with him because he can easily do that. So, I mean, he can drop 20, 16, and 11 like ain't nothing. Triple doubles ain't nothing for the man. Let's go look for the triple double line. How much is that too? TD3 is plus 515 for a triple double. This is like getting Ohtani at 515 for a home run. It's like, it's a good chance it happens because of what he does, but I'm gonna take him on the PRA. I might sprinkle. It'll be fun. A triple double parlay. Might be fun. Kind of like a home run parlay. Might do something like that. That might be fun. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take him because I like his production. I like the way he does things. Like he can rock out 17 assists. He can grab 19 rebounds. He does it all. So give me Giddey over 37.5 PRA. Absolutely. Sign me up. Moving on. I don't even care about nobody else. Next. All right, we're moving on to one of the banes of my existence, and that would be the Milwaukee Bucks hosting Washington. Oh, Milwaukee. We see 9.5-point favor for Milwaukee over Washington. How bad is Washington? 227.5. Let's go over here and let's just change this up. We want Washington on the road, which is right there. Match details, match up, come down. Who's our lineups? Bud is starting at point now. Okay. CJ is on Washington now. See the things you learn. George. Middleton is on Washington now. George and Sar. And then we got Kevin Porter, Trent, Kuzma, Giannis, and Miles. I forgot Miles Turner's in. Forgot about that. Okay, so Washington, Bilal and Riley are both. Bilal's out, your game time decision. Milwaukee is no injuries. So there's your team. So that's what you got. Who do we think is going to do all the point? Giannis versus Keyshawn George is a shooting guard playing the 4. Oh my God, that's a mismatch. Then you got Sar, who isn't that big. Let's be honest. I don't know exactly how big are you for real? Like, can I see? I can't really. I was going to see if I can see like height, weight, and things like that. That'd be a great addition. I can get to click on their picture or something. It'll tell me that. But hey, whatever. They're adding things all the time. They might add that soon. Who knows? Giannis is the player. Let's just keep it a buck. It is Giannis all day in this one. If Giannis don't dominate this one, it's going to be a long season for the Bucks. So, and this is a PR Giannis play. Maybe assist because Giannis can dish the rock a little bit. We know this. So what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm looking for Giannis. Bobby Portis, AJ Green, Giannis, 43.5 PR. That feels like what it was last year. It was always this number, 48 on average against Washington. He does this, he can do that. My only concern is absolutely could be a blowout, but I don't think Milwaukee has Kuzma starting now. Oh, I feel like Kuzma doesn't even care. I feel like he's just there to get a paycheck. You know, eat and skate, get my 8 hours in, I'm done for the day. See y'all tomorrow type stuff. Not in love with it. Let me go PRA. Where's PRA to you? PRA last 10 game. Oh, 2020 season, 2024, 29 on a 50. That's a little high. PR was a little bit lower with you. I might have to go PR instead because it just makes more sense. 42 on a 44. That's even worse. So we do want to trust Giannis assists. Hey, I'm down. Last 10, he averaged 55.6 on a 55. I'm down. I'm down. So PRA is 50.5 for Giannis. Man, the blowout potential is always real in the NBA. Who else can we even add? Who else is going to do some work? Who's going to be the main scorer for Washington? Is it going to be McCollum or is it going to be Middleton? Or I can't see it being anybody else. So, oh, Giannis. Wait, what is this over here? Giannis, 38 points assists. No. I'm going to go Giannis. I'm not putting Milwaukee in there. Absolutely not. See, Giannis over 50.5 PRA. He should have this. This should be kind of like Embiid should do this. He should do this because I don't see Porter or Trent or Kuzma being leading scorers. Turner's going to park his ass at the top of the key and shoot threes all game like he always does, probably. So Giannis inside should do all the work. PRA for sure. Next. All right, let's move on to Nolans and Memphis. And currently, where are we at in Memphis? I saw you. Where you at? Up here. Memphis 4.5 point favorite, 236.5. We need to bounce over him to this, but we need to back up and go to Nolans, New Orleans. Found you. Match details, matchup, scroll down, lineups. Yes. Jordan Poole is the starting point. Herb Jones, Murphy, Zion, skinny Zion. Yeah, skinny Zion. We saw skinny Luka yesterday, what he did, so we'll see what skinny Zion does. Looney is there now. Man, so many players moved around. They replaced it with Caldwell Pope. KCP is the 2 now. Wells, Jackson, and Jock. Is that Jock Landale? It is Jock. Okay. That is a lineup. Memphis, we see, that's a lot of people out. Okay, that's a whole lineup being out. Damn. I can't. Who the hell's going to do anything on this team? This is a weird one. Okay, so let's see what we got cooking on this one. We change this over to Pelicans and Grizzlies. And, I mean, you think Ja would be the one doing all the work, right? I mean, who else could it be? It has to be Ja. But, I mean, I don't know who's going to score for New Orleans. That is a team of, I will look at Zion, sure. I'm going to look at Ja. I can't think of anybody else I would even want to dare put money on. Maybe Jaren Jackson, obviously. Got to look at him. Where's Ja? Ja. I'm blind. Oh, Santi. Forgot about Santi. He's still there. Good deal. Morant. There's Morant. Found you. So let's look at these three. These are the three I would consider right now until we get some more information. So Zion is a points rebounds guy. We know this. So we go PR. We go 2024. And that's what he did, even though he was in the best shape. And you saw that. Still averaged 31.7 on a 32. Not bad. Now he's supposedly in the best shape of his life. Curious indeed. You're going up against Jaren Jackson, who's going to be playing the 4 because John Landale's playing the 5. So we look at you, PRA, and see what we got for you. You were all over the damn place last year. See, some games you just did not much at all. So I can't really trust you. I don't want to trust you. So I'm taking Jackson off. Sorry. 31 on a 29. Don't love that. I feel like Zion's the play because I don't trust Jordan Poole to score. I just don't trust Jordan Poole at all. Herb Jones plays defense. He doesn't score. He might score 4 points a game. Missy's not going to do much offensively. So it has to be Murphy, which we took Murphy a good bit last year. But I think Zion being healthy, in best shape, has got to be probably the play. We want PRA for Ja. We look 2020. He's at 37. We see this. They have I want to Ja. I can't believe I'm about to say this. I want to take Zion. I want to take him. And if I lose, it's because I took him. I understand, but I'm doing it. I don't care. Based on what should happen, common sense approach even, he should do quite well. If he can do this when he wasn't in the best shape, a little banged up, start of the season, should be good to go. Give me Zion 32.5 PR. Absolutely. This man should have 24 and 12. Easy, easy. So give me zone next. All right, moving on to the next game, which is gonna be Clippers in Utah. Boy, oh boy, can't wait for that one. Uh, we got Clippers 10.5 point favorites on the road, 226.5s are total. Let's come over here and load up the Clippers and the Jazz. Jazz right there. Matchup, bang bang. Come on down. Harden, Bradley, Beal, Leonard, Collins, and Zubac. That's an interesting little lineup. And then we got Keontae George, Sensabaugh, Hendricks, Laurie, and Kessler. That is a man. These lineups are crazy. Clippers, Jordan Miller's out. Utah, Ace Bailey. Why do I feel this man's never really going to play for this team? He didn't want to be there in the first place, and he still got drafted. It's hilarious to set up. It's like unders. Give me his unders every game. I just don't think he's going to do much. I just don't think. Collier and Yang. There's your players. Let's go over here to props. See what we got cooking. Goodbye, Zion. Change you to this one. And what shall we have? Who do we want to take? I don't know who to take in this one. Kawhi's playing, Harden's there. I mean, Laurie for Utah might be something. Blowout potential's obviously on the menu for Clippers because, I mean, Utah's just not that good. They're just not. Sensabaugh's playing the 2 now. Come on. What are we doing here? John Collins is starting. Wait. John Collins is on the Clippers now, not Utah. Okay. So I'm thinking Collins is going to do work, but yeah, he's on the wrong team now. I don't want nothing to do with this. Filipowski, yeah, no, Utah's stingy with their like who's going to play sometimes. It annoys me. Chris Paul's there. What? Huh? What? Yeah, I didn't know Chris Paul got signed. I just had no clue. Yeah, y'all gonna have fun with this one. This is one of those ones I just can't do. I just can't do this one. No, y'all gonna have fun with this. Like, y'all figure this lineup out. Let me know what you're gonna do because I don't know what to do with this one. I'm gonna leave it alone. We're gonna pass. How about that? Move on. Next. All right, we got 3 games left. Now we're going San Antonio and Dallas, and Wemby should be back. So Wemby's gonna be MVP consideration this year. Already consider. Yeah, dude's like 7'10" now. It's like great. Like he's like 7'6". He's huge now. What we got? We got Dallas 2.5, 225.5. We go this. We need to zoom out. We need to go change over to the Spurs. There they are right there. Match details, match up. Let's look. Go on down here. And yep, Wemby's back. And we got our injuries. We got Castle starting at point with Vassell, Barnes. I like this lineup. I actually like this San Antonio lineup right there. That's good stuff. And Fox is already out, so Castle's a bench guy. Oh my, that's a good. San Antonio's got some dudes there. Okay. Dallas. Russell's playing point with Klay Thompson's old ass, with Cooper Flag, AD Lively. Okay, who's injured here? Or yeah, Kyrie's still out. We know that. Exum's out. Gaffer's game time. Not a bad lineup either. Yeah. Anyways, so where are we going over here? There's so many options we can do. Who's going to dominate? Is this the year that everybody's like, oh my God, Wemby is like unfair because he can do everything? Is this the year? We know AD. AD is one of those ones you could take, but you got to worry about, is he going to get hurt in the 3rd quarter? Because it's just, that's just what happens with AD. He's too good, but he's also brittle. He's very brittle. So Castle could do things. He does some high ass lines, don't you? I mean, they expect you to pop off. Hey, I'm down. Let's go look. Let's go look at Castle. All right. Najee doesn't even start, so I don't know why your line's super high. We got Wemby. We got that. Who else do we want to take? I'm not taking Cooper Flag. Sorry, he's a rookie. I need to see what he does. I think I have what I want. AD for sure. And you look at AD's, all we need is PR with you. We go 2024. This is what he did. He averaged 36. His line's 35. Good stuff. Wemby. Oh, I forgot Wemby. Damn. How did I forget Wemby of all people? That doesn't make any sense. You got to be somewhere close to the top, right? Victor. Where the hell's Victor? Come on. All these random players. There he is. I was like, where's the alien? Got him. There's his line. That's his rebounds assist. Now, I want PRA with you. Thank you. PRA. Yeah, he can do this. Popping up 60s. He averaged 38 on a 39. I think he's going to be better this year. He's just getting bigger and better. So I'm going Wemby. I don't give a damn. I want Wemby here. So Wemby over 39.5 PRA. And it should be one of those games that should be close. I don't anticipate a blowout either direction. Castle, sure, if you want to take this, he did that at the end of the season last year. So Castle's been balling out of control. That's not bad. I want to see him a couple games where I take him. AD is going to continue to do this. That's probably good. But yeah, I kind of like both. I can see a battle between these. Hold up. I like both of these so much. I kind of want to take both. How about that? So, Davis, we'll say Davis PR over 35.5 PR. I can see him doing that too. So That's gonna be a nice little battle right there because I don't think. Look at the lineup. Just look. Why are you playing the 4? That's and then Lively's here in the center, so Davis should abuse him, and he's gonna abuse Lively. So yeah, give me those two. We're moving on. Next. Dose games remaining. First up is Sacramento and Phoenix. Currently, Suns 3.5-point favorites at home, 228.5. Go to this, back up, scroll down to the bottom. There are the Suns. Do that. Bang. Scroll down. Who we got? Schroeder is the starting point now. He's just the starting point with Ellis and Zach LaVine. DeRozan's playing the 4 still, and Eubanks. Sabonis is out. That's right. Okay, so I was like, wait a minute, there's something off. Sabonis is out. Murray's out. I can see what's happening here. Okay, cool. Phoenix, we go over here. Booker, Allen starting at the 2. Dunn, Brooks and Dunn, huh? A little country act. Okay, and then Williams because we go to Phoenix and we see, well, they just don't have anybody. Oh, that's right, because KD is on Houston now. Sorry. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. So Booker's gonna just put up 50 a game, basically. Is what I'm seeing here. So Booker's the play. Absolutely. Based on that lineup, show me anybody else is gonna step up because I don't trust nobody else on that team. So Suns, Booker, book it. It's done. Booker, where are you at, buddy? I don't care about anybody else on this team right now except Booker. Book. There you are. Found you. And I'm going to take you for, now, do we want PRA or just PA? I'm not sure. Let's look. 2024, he did okay. Last 20, let's see if we can get points, assists, very few rebounds to the point where rebound didn't pop up much at all. So points, assists is your play for sure. So 36.5 points, assists. Dude's going to have to drop 40 a game for this team to be competitive, I think, because this team is not good. Yeah, you downgraded massively. So give me Book over 36.5. PA. I don't want the rebounds. Just give me that because I think he's going to have to do this, but I think he's going to have to dish some to get people, like Dunn, Allen, get them involved in like shooting threes, things like that. So, and then Brooks is going to just sit in the corner and take threes. That's about what he does a lot. So give me Booker. We'll move on. Next. Last game, best game. I kid. It's not. It's Minnesota and Portland. Portland is a completely different team now. Minnesota's virtually the same, if I remember right. 4.5-point favorite, Minnesota. Ant threes. Just we took that play so much last year. Ant threes. 220.5s are total. Let's go over here, zoom out and change this and go down the bottom, grab the details, grab the matchup and see what we got cooking. Let's see. Somebody at my front door. Conley, Ant is injured. Ant's got some back spasms. I don't want to take somebody for threes. Got back spasms. Sorry. Daniels, Randall's, Gobert, usual lineup. Holiday, Sharp, Denny. You just got paid. And Klingon. That is an interesting little lineup. Denny might be the way to go because this dude does. Yeah. So let's go over here. I don't know if I want to take this, but I might take this. So I got a lot of props. But remember, I'm not putting much on these. The 1% is still in play, but it's a much lower 1% right now. So it's a cautious 1%. So who do we, let's see. Sharp could be a play, but it's got to be Denny, right? I like Denny. Got to do work. Let's see what you did last year. 2024 I want PRA. Show me. There we go. Yeah, see, he just ramped up heavily at the end of the season where he was crushing his line. So last 20 games, he averaged 38 points. All these numbers. Yeah, Duke balled out. I want this. Give me I can't. Avdija? I can't. Hell if I know. Denny. You know who this is. AVDIJA over 31.5 PRA. I got to take this. I'm sticking with what I know in this one. We're taking it. There's 12 games. I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plays. I think that's good. That's a nice chill start for the season. Nothing too crazy. So tomorrow is Thursday. We only got 2 games, but we got some teams playing a second game finally. Once everyone has played every 2 games, the spreadsheets will be available. We can start using them. So, but for now, I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you're playing. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know. Who do you think is going to be good that we're overlooking? Things like that. So yeah, check out the HQ if you want to join the chat or have a nice typed out list or, spreadsheets, whatever. Check out Outlier, and I will see you tomorrow on Thursday for some more NBA. Peace.